Hello, it's Sophie here. You've probably seen me posting about a really dreamy collaboration that I've been working on or working towards with TrovaTrip. TrovaTrip are basically a group who get people together and do group travel, and that includes one host and a tour guide and a fully curated trip for a group of people. And they asked me to jump on board and host my own dreamy trip with a bunch of you guys. And I was like, yes, that'll be amazing, but I need it to be a travel journal themed trip. I want to go somewhere and I want to paint and draw all the landscapes, and I would love you to come with me. It's still super early days and I'm still trying to gather a bunch of interest. So if you can help me out by filling out the little survey, I'll attach the link to that below. That will help me determine what your goals are, what your budgets are, what your dreamy locations are, and any other sort of wants or needs. I'll then gather all that information and try to find the best happy medium for all of us, or for as many as possible, and create a trip around that and curate a trip. What we're going to do is we're going to fly to this country that we choose at some point. We're going to get together, we'll get picked up, we're going to go straight to the resort or hotel, get some food, settle in, and then we're going to go out and explore. These trips will go for about a week, give or take a couple of days. And with our tour guide, we're going to go and explore some wonderful things. We're going to explore museums and galleries, of course, cafes, restaurants, also, of course, and then we're going to go out and look at some nature, bring our sketchbooks, sit down somewhere really cute and cozy with our cup of tea and draw, paint. I'm going to help you along with a bunch of different exercises. So if you're someone with not much art experience, or if you're a beginner, don't worry, I'll have some tips and tricks for you. We'll do little mini workshops along each day. But also, if you're an experienced artist, I would love for you to come along as well. You'll learn something new. We'll create a really lovely community. That's one of the things I'm most excited about. I can't wait to get together with a bunch of people and draw and paint together. Can you imagine the friendships that will be gained from this? I think we'll have a really cute, close-knit group after this travel. And hopefully we can continue a really lovely lifelong friendship from it. There's nothing like traveling with people to bond people. Now, I'm a massive introvert, and if you're an artist or a creative person, you probably are too. I want to be able to respect each other's boundaries. I want to have enough recharge time, enough room time, enough chill time to be able to bring ourselves back up to an energy where we're able to go out and paint and draw and eat and explore together. So my dreamiest locations are probably Ireland and Scotland, but unfortunately they're behind a wall depending on how many surveys I get. So the more surveys are filled out, the more likely we're able to unlock my dreamiest locations. But if we don't get there, that's totally fine. There's some amazing other things out there. There are trips to Bali and Vietnam and Thailand and all those amazing places, which will be so fun to draw and paint landscapes and fill a travel journal. There are only a limited amount of spots available as well. I think it's about a minimum of 8 people and a max of 20. And what would be included in your price would be food. Most food, not all food, because sometimes we might need to check out that cute cafe down the corner that's not on our itinerary. So there's a bit of flexibility there. But what's included mainly is a lot of food, your accommodation, transfers, and the tour guide who will be there. There's going to be a local tour guide with us most of the time, or pretty much all the time. They speak the local language and they're local, so they'll know all the good spots for us to go and draw and scribble wildly. As for art supplies and stuff, it's going to be bring your own, but I'm also thinking of reaching out to a sketchbook company and asking them to sponsor us, send me a bunch of sketchbooks for us to fill during our trip. We'll see how we go. But I will also be writing out a list of tools and supplies that I think will be really good to use while traveling. And you can feel free to get some of those or gather your own favorite things, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, that's the basic of it. As I said before, it's still early days. I'm still trying to gather interest to figure out. This won't be for another you know, 8 to 12 months away. We've got a lot of planning to do, and TrovaTrip behind the scenes, there are so many people involved to curate the perfect trip. And yeah, I'm definitely going to keep you in the loop and keep you updated with what's happening with the trip, and don't miss out. I've got a newsletter, but I'll also be posting it Patreon and on Instagram and Facebook, all of my usual places. Also, if you signed up to the survey, the TrovaTrip crew will keep you updated as well. Anyway, yeah, please help me fill out the survey. Even if you aren't 100% sure if you can do this, if you're just like a little bit curious, please fill it out. It'll help me out as well, because the more surveys we do, the more countries we unlock, and I really want to get to 200 surveys so I can unlock Ireland and Scotland and some of those areas. I'm nearly there. I've got about 80 more to go, so hit those buttons, do the surveys. I would be so eternally grateful. And yeah, maybe see you in about 8 months somewhere on the other side of the world, for me at least, in Australia, filling out a travel journal together. I'm so excited. It's gonna be really lovely. I'll see you soon. Bye.